Hi everyone and welcome to Wellington and welcome back to my channel Southwest Sundays. So today, as I say, I'm in Wellington. I'm actually in Wellington Park at the moment. It's an absolutely beautiful park and I'm going to be showing you a little bit around the park. We're going to walk to the Wellington Basins as well, which is a lovely area of community woodland and ponds and just a lovely recreation area. And we'll also have a look around the town as well because there's some lovely independent shops there and I'd just love to show you around there as well. So it's just going to be a nice chilled walk around Wellington and I hope you enjoy it.
Wellington Park is a Grade 2 listed Edwardian formal park and it was restored to its former glory back in the year 2000 using aid from the Heritage Lottery Fund. There's a bandstand in the park and there's often live events through the summer as well, which are very popular with residents and visitors.
We're just approaching the Ha-Ha wall, and if you're not sure what a Ha-Ha wall is, then I'll show you. It looks very level here, doesn't it? But as we get a bit closer, I'll show you what happens. It's an illusion because it's actually quite a steep drop down there, and that's a Ha-Ha wall. I'll show you it from the other side as well. So this is the Ha-Ha wall from the other side, and as you can see it's quite deep. Really good illusion. So I'm just leaving Wellington Park and crossing the playing fields and I'm heading down to Wellington Basins. Having just crossed the playing fields, I've now got to the Basins and yeah, as we arrive we're just greeted by these beautiful daffodils in the woodlands. Some parts of the paths are bordered like this one, but there's also quite a lot of mud around at the moment as well, and this is the beginning of March, so yeah, just to say, come prepared for some mud as well. The Wellington Basins are actually a few lakes that used to supply water to the Fox Brothers woolen mills for their water wheels. It's a really popular spot for angling as well, and a lovely place to come and watch the swans and the ducks and the moorhens. And I just spotted that the coffee shop, the mobile coffee shop, is open over there, so I might have to go and grab myself a coffee in a minute and support a lovely local business. There's a very limited amount of car parking available at Wellington Basins, but right next to it is the Wellington Sports Centre. And there's a huge car park here and it's free as well, so you might want to consider parking here if you want to go for a walk around the beautiful basins. Wow, I literally just have a few hours that I'm able to film today, and in the whole of the week actually, and I'm so grateful to have blue sky and sunshine for it. It's absolutely fantastic. I couldn't have wished for more. Anyway, this is St John's Church and it's just on the approach into the town centre. Wellington has some really lovely independent shops and there's many of them as well. I just took pictures of a few of them today, but yeah, maybe come and visit us sometime and have a look around yourself because there's so many independent shops. It's really lovely to see. This bookshop's recently opened. It's really great to see a real bookshop, an independent bookshop in Wellington.
Buy and Save is an absolutely brilliant local shop and they stock just about anything you can think of really. It's brilliant.
The pub is relatively new to Wellington and it's brilliant to have an independent pub in town as well. Potter's Butchers is the place to go for your meat in Wellington. It's a family butchers and they've won many awards for their sausages too.
You have to visit Olive and Rosie for some amazing Italian delicatessen stuff and also for some lovely clothes.
This is one of my favourite places to visit in Wellington. It's the Emporium, and it's home to around 55 businesses, and many of them are local as well. So it's open today, so let's go and have a look inside. One of the first units you come across as you enter the Emporium is Anne-Marie's Madhouse. And Anne-Marie breathes new life into pre-loved furniture. She sometimes reupholsters it or paints it, and she just generally makes it look absolutely amazing. Let's quickly have a look at some of the other units as well.
Wellington has its own cinema in the centre of town. It was built in 1937 and it's an Art Deco building. It has around 400 seats, and there's usually a pantomime each year as well, which is absolutely brilliant. And Wellington Operatic Society also put on events there as well. Taunton is about 7 miles away, and there's a decent bus service between the two towns on the number 22 bus route. It's hoped that by 2025 Wellington may have a railway station again. The previous one was closed in 1964 as part of the Beeching cuts.
I'm leaving the town behind me now, and I'm walking to my favourite coffee shop. When I said my favourite coffee shop, I actually have many favourite coffee shops in Wellington, but this is my ultimate favourite, and it's Brazier Coffee Roasters. Brazier's coffee shop is lovely. You can eat there, you can drink wonderful coffee there, and tea of course, and all the other drinks. And they also roast their own coffee there as well, and they sell it throughout the southwest. And personally, it's my favourite brand of coffee, so I'm looking forward to going and having a well-earned cup of coffee now, because I've been roaming the streets of Wellington quite a lot this morning. Going to have some nice coffee and hopefully a little snack as well.
Brazier's coffee shop is about a minute's walk from the former Wellington railway station, and it's located in the Tonedale area of Wellington. Lunch service was over by the time I got there, but I really enjoyed a slice of almond and orange cake and a lovely Americano coffee. That's all for today, and I do hope that you've enjoyed your short walk around Wellington. I've really enjoyed showing you around. The observant among you may notice that I am wearing a new scarf, and I just purchased that in the Emporium for myself as a little present. And I also got myself some rather nice Brazier coffee as well. If you've enjoyed the video, then maybe give me the thumbs up, maybe leave a comment or share the video. That would be much appreciated by me. And welcome to all my new subscribers this week. It's great to have you along, and I look forward to sharing many more places around the southwest with you. But until next week, I'm going to say goodbye, and I hope you all have a good week.